Hey, what's up guys? UrAvgWarGamer is back with another video of World of Warships. And today I'm going to be featuring Tier 10 Tech 3 aircraft carrier, which is US Essex. Now Essex, in my opinion, I already stated it is too strong currently in the game. And well, with division mates that I have, which is Des Moines and Sherman, and with the matchmaking is basically having an FDR, which I'm going to be trying to showcase you that how strong this Essex can potentially be against FDR. And I mean, FDR does not realizing that how brutal that I can be against him. And he's trying to basically speed boosting himself like this. But can he able to do it is the question. And I can just put the plane like this, and that will basically going to tag him like easily. He has to press the F button. If he doesn't, well, the plane's going to get tagged, which surely will, and they definitely got tagged. And now he's in big trouble. 9 of the planes going to get shot down. He didn't press the F button, but now actually he did, done the right thing. And I mean, that's the counter that Essex does has against FDR. But I mean, if you know what you're doing, which actually he knows, he able to survive himself like this. I'm gonna go and drop the UrAvgWar. Hopefully we'll be able to get a good strike. And I just given a nice lead to the UrAvgWar to get a good drop, and hopefully I will get some. Oh my goodness, 9 rocket hits. I did almost 11k damage, which is pretty nice. And you can see that these rockets that I used on the UrAvgWar basically hit him really hard. And that's the power of the Essex, you know, these HE rockets. And you can basically do this like all the time, all over again. And because of these tactical squadrons that I'm using. And here is the FDR again, which you can again try to go and drop him. Like I will go and basically try to put the plane on top of maybe the Colombo, and this time FDR basically going to have no chance. I mean, he can try to do that, whatever he's trying, but I'm gonna give the Colombo AA. And this is what you should do really. You will defend your teammates pretty well in this regard, and I just did that. And now he basically can't do much about it, I would say. And here I'm just gonna go and drop this Minotaur. Minotaur is actually pretty vulnerable, I would say, against this attack. But I think I might miss out him. I'm really going to miss out him, really. Is it? No, I just barely going to land some bomb hits on this guy. And 4 bomb hits, which is okay. I mean, it's nothing too special. FDR is going to go and drop, I think, the Prison. And he's doing this. He's doing that 360-degree turn, but the plane's going to get instantly tagged. And even if he tries to press the F button, he will lose tons of planes. As you can see here, he will lose all 9 planes. That's actually really bad for him. Like he completely lost all of his squad, almost. And I mean, 9 of the planes are basically pretty high amount if you ask me. And so that's the power of the Essex planes. So these fighter planes are really good. And I'm just gonna drop this Prison real quick with the HE rockets that I have, and I'm probably going to get some fires. 5 rocket hits, okay, nothing too special, but it's not that bad. And now Colombo is in kind of a big trouble. I just saved him a bit here. But I know that the Colombo is going to get hurt by FDR again, and I have to basically give him the plane. So what I will do, I will just go quickly, even if I have to use the speed boost because the FDR is coming. And I have to give them the plane like real quick, like this, giving him the plane, and the FDR plane is going to get tagged, that's for sure. And the plane basically launched, which is nice. I'm gonna go and drop the Prison, and I'm gonna use my heal because torpedo bombers does have heal, which is nice. And the planes get shot down. You can see 9 of the planes shot down again. I use the heal against Prison and sending the torpedoes right here. So hopefully we'll do some decent damage, and all 4 torpedo hits, which is nice. So that's pretty nice. I can just get another strike. I mean, these torpedoes does like crazy damage, which is pretty good. And a good torpedo drop again. Hopefully, no, I'm not gonna be able to land another strike on the Prison, but 3 torpedo hits, which is nice. Almost did like around 30k-ish damage with these torpedoes, which is pretty nice. He damage controlled the flood, which is nice as well. FDR lost quite a lot of planes, to be fair. And there's a Chapayev that FDR might go and drop him, which I fear that he will drop the Chapayev. And you can see this FDR basically lost quite a lot of planes already. And I can just put the plane here, and I can just go and drop this Prison real quick. And hopefully we'll be able to get a permanent fire. Hopefully. Because that's a lot of bombs that you drop on him, and you got a permanent fire, which is nice. FDR pressed the F button. I think he did press the button on time, which is understandable. I will just go and try to basically kill the Croissant, because Croissant is definitely going to be a pain. And as you can see, these jet boosters are pretty good. I'm also doing good damage to the Croissant, and I'm doing pretty fine, like doing pretty good, okay, against the Croissant as well. FDR coming away again, I would say, to the Chapayev, and I got the Croissant, which is pretty nice. So hopefully, I will get a help on the Bismarck, because the FDR might be looking to basically drop the Bismarck, which is very possible. So what I will do, I will just gonna go and drop the plane on Bismarck. I know that I have to basically drop the Bismarck with that fast, and these planes will tag quickly. Hopefully he will be able to defend this guy, and is he gonna drop him? He's still looking to drop this guy, and okay, he's definitely get tagged, which is nice. So he will lose basically the entire squadron again, which is nice. And now he does not have a lot of planes left, which is pretty good. The guys are coming from the other side, which is not good as well. I have to turn out as well right now. And I didn't realize that they are pushing super hard. The Colombo is gonna die, and I'm trying to help my teammate, which is important, but these guys are pushing real quick. And I have 14 seconds to get my bombs up and running. And what I will do, I'm just gonna go and drop this guy here. My fear is that the FDR can actually spot me, which is gonna be a problem, because once they push and do this stuff, I'm just gonna be in huge trouble, really. So I'm just gonna go drop the Yamato, which is pretty nice. I'm just gonna go and press the F button, and I'm gonna smoke myself up, because if I don't, I'm just gonna be in huge trouble. And I already got a defense expert, which is nice. I'm just gonna go and try to put the plane, the smoke around me, which is very important, because they are pushing really hard. And yeah, this is not looking good. Their team is just coming really quickly, and my fear is that these Yamatos and Bismarcks can eventually kill me if I didn't run away, and that's very important. So I'm gonna try to basically drop the Bismarck, because Bismarck is definitely very close. There are 3 battleships coming, which is I fear. Our Sherman is dead, which is in my division mate, and that's actually a problem. I will drop the Bismarck here real quick. This is gonna be a bit of a complication here. I dropped the Bismarck, and yeah, they are very close. So I'm just gonna use the smoke here, doing the smoke for myself, because if I don't, the Bismarck will eventually spot me, and that's gonna be a problem, big problem for me. I'm just keep running away like this, and I'm gonna keep using the smoke and keep running like straight. This is the way that I have to basically do in order to survive. Otherwise, I will die. And even though we are losing a lot of ships at the moment, I don't know if we can win this one. It's not looking good. The Bismarck, I will try to kill with torpedo bombers. Hopefully, I have a lot of torpedoes left. 8 of the torpedoes. I need to just set up fire on the Bismarck. Bismarck is pushing really fast, which is pretty bad. And I can just drop these rockets. And what I will do, I'm just going to go and drop a perfect strike on this Bismarck. And you can see I have only 18 seconds left, so it's not looking good. Like, really not looking good. I got only 4 rocket hits. I need to kill the Bismarck, because if I don't, he will definitely going to kill me. And even Yamato can be a problem. So what I will do, I will just gonna go and kill the Bismarck with these really powerful torpedoes. If I kill the Bismarck, I would have a chance of doing something about this thing, because you can see now my smoke has running out, and it's not looking good. It is definitely not good. I got spotted. Not bad, not good at all. Bismarck is turning in. I'm just gonna use my heal real quick, and this is looking pretty bad. If the battleship started to drop, drop the payloads on me, it's gonna be a big problem. Bismarck obviously is turning out to basically do something about it, and I'm just gonna go and drop the Bismarck real quick. Hopefully, I'm just gonna use smoke myself again. And since the Bismarck basically, yeah, he basically cannot overmatch the deck cover of mine, I basically survived, which is nice. I'm just gonna go and keep striking this Bismarck by just smoking myself up, and I will disengage like this pretty nicely. I could have played aggressive, that would be a lot better, but since I know that it's not the viable option for now, I'm just not gonna use that. I'm just gonna go and drop the Bismarck. And Bismarck, not realizing that I can just easily kill this guy, hopefully. And even Atlantico is basically really out of the firing range, and he cannot spot me because of that 3.5 kilometer concealment. He healed back quite a bit of his HP. Someone is shooting me, which is nice. I will just gonna go and drop this guy, and hopefully this drop should be enough. Okay, at least a double fire. He should be burning down to that, which is going to be pretty nice. If that happens, Bismarck is dead, and I can push. Yeah, I can push back. I pulled out the Bismarck out, and which is pretty good. I can now just push back and try to kill the Atlantico, which could be an issue for sure. Atlantico is definitely turning towards the B camp, which is understandable. There's even a Yamato that I have to do something about. FDR does not have a lot of planes left. As you can see, that initial protection and not realizing this like FDR, that he's losing quite a lot of planes because of this. He basically lost his entire squadron, which is pretty good. And I just give a really nice strike on the Yamato. I'm just now in a really terrible spot, to be honest. 11 rocket hits, 12,000 damage, which is nice. All the rocket hit almost. And since this autopilot is so bad, it's going to be a problem. But I do have some torpedoes left that I can drop on this Yamato. Hopefully can get some strikes and try to kill this Yamato. So you can see this power of Essex is, like with the smokes, is pretty nice. And I can go and drop the Yamato. With these torpedo bombers that deal like crazy 6,433 damage. We are still losing the game, unfortunately. FDR basically in the A cap, which is pretty funny. But it does not have a lot of bombs left, which is nice. Even though they still have decent HP, but still, it's going to be rough. I can drop the Atlantico, which is going to be pretty nice and important. Atlantico is turning in to basically dodge my torpedoes. Understandable. But you can basically turn torpedo bombers like this and hopefully can get a strike. But I still have to wait for the heal to come back, and that's not looking good. Come on, can I get the heal back? Come on. Okay, the heal pumps out, which is nice. And I can just drop the Atlantico with these torpedoes. Not the best in terms of that, but smoke. Okay, give me a second. What am I saying even? I just need to turn my Essex towards the bow, towards the AB cap. Otherwise, my Essex is not really effective in doing what it has to. It's not really good idea to do that like the way it is. So I'm just gonna go and drop the Atlantico. The Slava can potentially take torpedoes. So my fear is that he will go and drop the Slava. Understandable. I'm just gonna put the plane like this real quick. Then he has to go to the Neptune, and I don't think so it's a good idea to go and drop the Neptune. Let's see what he does. I mean, he can also potentially drop me, and that could be a bit of an issue. Then I have to go and drop the Atlantico. Atlantico, I believe that it does not have that much enough armor. He's dropping the Neptune, okay, which is nice. Just gonna go and drop this Atlantico real quick, which is important. Okay, a lot of bombs, but 4 bomb hits, which is okay. Okay, let's go towards the bow, at least making our bow towards the AB side, and see if I can actually able to kill their battleship Yamato here. There are a lot of ships out there. Des Moines playing really well, I would say, and FDR only has this what? I can smoke up the Des Moines now, because now I have realized that he's in a bit of a situation. I have to smoke up the Des Moines a bit here. Hopefully if I can do that, that would be pretty nice. Yeah, you're basically missing out the stuff on Des Moines, which is nice. I can just smoke up and giving you the smoke Des Moines. So that's how I will do. Des Moines is in trouble. This is where the smoke gets pretty handy, and I can help the Des Moines in this regard pretty nicely out there. There's a Gdansk, which I fear that he will come. So what I will do, I'm just gonna go and drop the Gdansk real quick, and he's probably gonna be eating torpedoes, sorry, the rockets like here, this way. Hopefully, get some rocket hits. 1 rocket hit, unfortunately, not a whole lot of rocket hits, which is unfortunate, but hey, at least something. Probably not gonna drop the Des Moines or something at all, like it's not possible. And I'm just gonna go and maybe bow myself towards the AB, just like I said. Neptune is in trouble. I'm giving the Des Moines some sort of A right now. FDR is dropping the Slava, which is fine. I don't really mind because he does not have a lot of bombs now. He can get some damage, which he really did. Like, that's why FDR is really strong. But other than that, I don't think so he's going to be having a lot of issues. I'm just going to go and drop this Yamato or Adataro. I can go and drop the Adatara, hopefully. Yeah, even I can just go and drop this FDR. Like, I will go and drop the FDR. Like, I will just pre-drop here, save my planes again. and I will go and just try to do some damage to this FDR, who is trying to reverse. Understandable. He's reversing, trying to reverse, and trying to survive himself from Des Moines. And I can just go and put the heal up. It will save, and FDR taking some good damage, which is nice. And there is the FDR taking a lot of torpedo hits, which is going to be pretty nice. I have extra smoke ready. I need to go behind the island. Hopefully we'll do some massive damage on this, which is really nice, 19,000, which is good. Hopefully he will die. Slava is trying to shoot him, but he's not able to do so. I need to get towards the position where I'm possibly able to do something to my team. FDR is basically potentially can do some strike on Des Moines. I will just gonna go and do something. This FDR is in huge trouble. If once this die, which is really important, at least we can pull this off, which is very important. The plane get tagged, which is nice. FDR in trouble. Let's go and kill the FDR. And once the FDR is dead, which is gonna be a possibility here, which is gonna be pretty nice and possible. The Gdansk is basically coming up, which is also a problem. I killed the FDR, which is nice. I need to give the Des Moines some smoke, but I don't think so. He needs that. I need to basically spot the Gdansk. FDR basically. Okay, there is the Gdansk, and there's the Minotaur. Can he radar? I don't know if he can radar. Can he radar? Really, is it possible? There's a Tatara pushing as well. Doesn't have radar. I doubt that. He does not have radar. I have to go and drop maybe a Tatara. Oh, okay. He basically radar, which is nice. I can just now go and drop this Gdansk. Hopefully, there is a okay, nice. Des Moines killed the Minotaur, which is really nice. Oh, I can just drop this guy real quick. Hopefully can get some bomb hits. 3 bomb hits, which is really nice. And I have my tactical squadron ready again. Oh, Yamato can potentially spot me here, which he did here. So I'm just going to use autopilot, try to survive like this, and now I'm going to be just fine. No one can spot me, which is good. I can just kill the Yamato. The Des Moines played really well. I'm not going to lie, man. Des Moines played amazing. I'm just going to smoke up the Des Moines here. I'm just going to go and drop the Yamato, which is going to be very important. Just going to go and drop the Yamato, which I did. Really nice. Got 11 rocket hits. He will damage con this one, which is nice. And Slava somehow doing really well. He's going to go and drop this Yamato, and you can able to see we have pulled this game pretty much like crazy. It is a crazy game. And even though the enemy team does have points, we still have time, which is nice. And Yamato is basically turning out, which is understandable. Torpedoes have decent arming distance, and Des Moines started to strike this guy again. If I get a flood, which I did, and that should be enough. He is dead. And there you go. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this video, and I try to basically commentate during the in-game. Maybe I sometimes say something that couldn't make sense, but you know what I mean, right? So it was a really good game. My Des Moines player played really well, and you can see the power of Essex. That's the reason why it's overpowered. I basically completely nullified the power of FDR, and that's why I really love the Essex. Essex is really strong, and Des Moines played really well. The props to him, and that's why I would recommend you to grind the Essex. It's one of the best division carrier you can play and help your teammates win the game. So I hope you liked the video. If you do please commentate, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you into the next video, which might be Essex one. So till then, peace out.